Hi guys, how are you today? Time to talk hot topics. I have two stories that I wanted to share with you today. One, we're going to talk about Kanye giving us his unwanted opinion on the Housewives. Then we're going to talk about who really won the Super Bowl. Was it the LA Rams or was it Jay-Z? So let's get into our Kanye story first. So if you've been anywhere but under a rock lately, you know that Kanye West has been all over the blogs. I mean, constantly, continuously, like it's like we can't get rid of him. If he's not talking about Kim or making diss songs about Pete, he's giving us his opinion on his politics. I mean, every time we turn around, Kanye is giving us his unwanted opinions. Now, some people will say, well, he's going through a manic episode. Other people's, such as myself, saying, there's no manic episode here. Kanye is being Kanye. This is his personality. He's been this way since day one. I don't buy all of that. He's not on his meds crap. That's just me. If I'm wrong, then I'm a bad person. But I don't believe he's off his meds. I think he's just who he is. He really thinks he's Yeezy. I'm not going to say Jesus because, remember he went around saying that for a little bit. He really feels that he has the right to express who he is when he wants to, love it or hate it. And I choose to love it. I like Kanye. He's unhinged. He's always giving us his opinions. He probably still thinks President Bush hates black people. He says what he means, okay? And I find it entertaining. Other people look at it as sad, and this man is really unmedicated and needs some kind of mental help. I just don't feel that way. But, we could talk about that later. Let's talk about the latest episode that he's been doing. So yesterday, he decides to go on his social media. I'm not joking, people. I'm not making this up. If I'm lying, I'm dying. He went on his social media and decided to give us his opinion on the Housewives. Unwanted opinion. I'm here for it. I'm here for it all. I mean, you never know what he's going to do the next day. So today, he posted him in front of a white wall holding up what I would say his opinions. I mean, I hope it's his opinion. I mean, or somebody else's opinion. I don't know. Listen, I'm just going to report what happened. He's standing in front of a white wall. He's holding up Wendy Osefo's whiteboard that she brought to the reunion, in which she stated how upset she was because All About the Tea spread the information or lie, if you listen to Wendy Osefo, about how Eddie was holding an affair. Whatever this means, does he support Wendy? Does he support the blogger? I don't know what it means. He just held it up. Anywho, Wendy Osefo got a kick out of it and posted it on her social media with laughing emojis saying, y'all, exclamation point. She thought it was the funniest thing since sliced bread. She just thought it was funny. People in the comments loved it. They were like, not the Avatar. That's Monica's nickname from All About the Tea. Not the Avatar. I'm reading the comments. Someone says, he's on a roll. All About the Tea needs to be shut down and get sued like Tasha K if they don't stop with the foolishness. I mean, there are hundreds and hundreds of comments. Whatever he means by this, maybe it's just his opinion. Maybe he likes Wendy. I don't know. But that's what he got going yesterday, stirring up the blogs. People loved it. There was more to come. There was Wendy Osefo's post. Then there was one about Lisa Rinna, in which he said, now he's standing in front of the white wall again. And this, he said, you better believe Lisa Rinna's going to talk about it. She got a kick out of this as well. She also posted this to her social media. I mean, love hearts, laughing emojis. Lisa Rinna loves any kind of attention that she gets, especially if it's coming from a bigger celebrity than the Housewives. So she loved it. Oh my gosh, laughing emojis all across the board in this comment section. Then he went on, he posted, this one's kind of funny, bring back Tamra and Vicky. More laughing emojis. I mean, who knew Kanye West had time to watch The Real Housewives? But I guess he does in between, cussing Kim out and going on his Pete tangents. He cannot stand Pete Davidson. And did you guys hear this weekend that he actually got into another argument, that's what I'll call it, posting tirade about Kid Cudi. He didn't want Kid Cudi on his album anymore because Kid Cudi was friends with Pete Davidson. I don't make this up, people. I do not make this up. Anyway, Kid Cudi did not give a damn. He said he didn't want to be on that Dinosaurs album anyway, and that everybody knew that the best thing on Kanye's album was him, Kid Cudi. This is great. Listen, I'm here for all the Kanye episodes. I don't care what anybody says. It's entertaining. I don't think he's off his med. I think this is just his personality, people. But we can talk about that later in the comment section. Let's move on to my next story. So we all know back in 2018, Jay-Z was asked to perform the halftime show for the Super Bowl, in which he declined. Now, he declined because he said it was in protest of Colin Kaepernick. He felt Colin Kaepernick unjustly got kicked out the league for taking a knee for protesting against police brutality. He was upset about this. Not only was Jay-Z upset about this, the actual African-American football players themselves were upset about this. Now, let's not forget, the NFL is made up of 70% of African-Americans. They were pissed about this, upset. In other words, Roger Goodell basically pissed off over half of the league, which is made up of African-Americans. So, as a solution to this, they approached Roger Goodell and the Football League, approached Jay-Z and asked him to help them choreograph a halftime Super Bowl show. The African-American community was saying that Jay-Z sold out and gave in, and how could you fix the problem when you became a part of the problem? But Jay-Z insisted you can't fight a problem if you're not in the room. So this was his attempt to be in the room, make decisions that would help the situation. So yesterday was a result of his efforts. It was the first Super Bowl halftime show, which consisted of mostly rappers, including Mary J. Blige. Let's go down the roster together. There was Kendrick Lamar, there was Dr. Dre, there was Snoop Dogg, there was 50 Cent, and let's not forget the queen of hip hop, soul, Mary J. Blige was there. And in my opinion, she made the show. But nevertheless, the show was amazing. It was spectacular, especially for me, because this is the genre of music that I love to listen to. Not only was the show spectacular, but they added a little protest in the mix. Eminem took a knee just like Colin Kaepernick did in protest of police brutality. Now, if you were on the opposing side, this was the most disgusting thing you would have ever seen. They went crazy, started tweeting, saying this Super Bowl performance was a disgrace. But let me tell you what this performance meant to me. Not only was it a good show, I admire the fact that Jay-Z was right. You can't make decisions if you're not in the room. If you're upset about something, you have to put yourself in a position where you could help make the decisions. It also reminded me of just what a power couple Beyonce and Jay-Z really are. They're making moves behind the scenes, and that's where it counts, people. Yeah, it's great to be in front of the camera and get all the attention, but the real power lies behind the cameras. And can you believe yesterday's performance is getting rave reviews when in actuality, this was a group of old people singing songs that none of the new generation has ever heard of, with the exception of Kendrick Lamar. My son was like, who are these old people? This is a good show, though. Nevertheless, it was a star-studded event. Justin Bieber was there, Prince Harry was there, Kanye and North. Oh, no, it looks like a couple of his kids. So Kanye and his kids were there. Tiger was there. J-Lo and Ben were there. The Rock was there. Drake was there. Oh my gosh. Who else do we have here? Ryan Reynolds was there. Will Ferrell was there. Sean Penn was there. LeBron James was there. Mark Wahlberg was there. Ellen DeGeneres, who I love, was there. Oh, Chris Tucker was there. I mean, who wasn't there at this point? Charlize Theron was there. Who else do we have? Tracy Morgan was there. I love Tracy Morgan. Oh my gosh, who else do we have? Joanna Gaines was there. I mean, this was a star-studded event, and in my opinion, well done. Hats off to Jay-Z and all of the performance at last night's Super Bowl. So we have a lot to talk about today in the comment section. I want to know, what do you guys think of Kanye's opinion of the Housewives and what was that all about. And then, do you guys still think that Jay-Z made a bad move by teaming up with the NFL? Who is the true winner in all of this? And if you want more videos like these, don't forget to click that like button and that subscribe button. Until next time, bye for now.